This time we will have Sofie. And the fifth video is going to be sort of a chat, exchange of ideas among teachers. So you will see. Just enjoy. I also want to thank again Sofie for her time, her kind words, for her charisma, and of course to her parents for allowing us to share that with all of you. My name is Sylvia. I am a foreign language coach, coach for communication, and yeah, see you later. Bye bye.
So the time of the truth means we have the book and there is a text about all the things you were telling me last time, or also the all sessions we were having for this topic. Now I would invite you to read as fast as you can. You have 30 seconds to read it. No, okay, take your time, just taking a look at the text, and after you read it, after you feel you understood all the words that are there, then you can try to tell me what is different from what you said, what is the same, what is similar, what they forgot, and what you forgot. So just try to take a look at the text and compare what is written with the things you were sharing with us. Okay, so I'm giving you 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, I'm just stop. We'll stop here. Oh, it took you more than the 30 seconds I gave you. Do you know how much time did you use for this reading? So how much time did you need? Do you know?
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
You can guess.
Like, it took me like, I don't know, 3 minutes.
2 minutes, 52 seconds. Yeah, good estimation. Yes, of course, 30 seconds, it was just a joke. Okay, share your thoughts with me. The question was, what is different? What is the same? What is similar? What did they forget? What did you forget to say while you were sharing all your thoughts about the 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking, yeah, in a foreign language?
This is really like different than like what I told. In reading, I think I said before that just like about books I talked about and how I like got to reading like in English, I think, something like that. And here it is that you have to like that you can try to find the keywords, and it's like really like not something that I talked about. And yeah, it's just like that it will help you understand it. And yeah, that's like true. I didn't talk about it, so that's good. In writing, it is like about how to like write it good, because they are talking about a text. So it's just about like how to write it in like a good order and to remember to check your spelling. And I talked about I don't know what I talked about in writing.
I remember well, you were talking about writing your own thoughts. Even you said that you were writing things more in English than in your own language, than in Czech, if I remember well.
Yeah, I think it was something about it, because I think I showed the notebook that I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did.
So that's like how to write good in the book, and I like took it from a different perspective and told it about how I use it. That's, I think, with all of this that I told how I use it in like normal life, then what how to do it right. Or
Okay.
not how to do it right, but how could
Yeah, they had a different approach. This is a book
Yeah.
that is selling in general for everyone. And you were telling us your own experience. It's
Yeah.
difficult from books to have an own experience from the author. Authors
Yeah.
from books for English as a foreign language should be teachers, and teachers tend to give a lot of advice. Yeah. And you weren't telling us advice, but sharing your experience with us.
Yeah. So with listening, there is how to understand the English. So I said what I do with listening the English. And with speaking, it's like how to like model a dialogue, rhyme or text, and listen with your book goes. I don't know. I think the speaking is just like, I don't know. It's kind of like same as what I said, maybe. Because I said that I think and sometimes speak just like in English. And here it is that like you can like model the dialogue, and yeah, so I think it's like the one thing that is like really like close to each other.
So you found points in common also, even if the text is general advice, sort of think of text we were talking about. Okay, so that was about comparing both things, what you shared with us and what is written here. And what about your opinion? So what do you think could be useful for you, something that it's new for you and you could take, something that you might think it is not necessary, or something that you might think that could work with somebody else but not with you? So a lot of questions, a little bit like your opinion about what you read. What could you take from that?
Yeah. I think that when I like go to the reading first, then finding the keywords is like good if you know what the keyword is in the first place, like from the text. Checking the, oh no, that's in writing. Yeah, and I don't know.
What is a keyword? What do you think they mean by keyword?
Like, maybe if you have like, just a text about something, then like I would say about, I don't know what, sports. You should like find the keywords of like the sports, and then just like, I don't know. It's just like this.
You play American football, isn't it?
Yeah.
If there is a text about American football, what could you give me an example of 3 or 4 keywords about American football?
Well, like ball, I would say.
Yeah, why not?
If we are talking about the flag football, then flags. If it's about like the game, then I would say a touchdown. That's like keyword, but most people don't know it. But they will read about it.
And that's
And-
actually the key. Yeah. And the fourth
Yeah.
one you wanted to say?
And for I don't know, teamwork. No.
Okay. So this is your list. For example, these are your words. This is the list of keywords. Okay. We know what a keyword is, but actually a keyword, it comes from the word key. So you are opening something. You are opening a new word, a treasure. You are
Yeah.
expert on American football, but I am not. And if I open a text where I see flag, ball, teamwork, I don't know, what else did you say?
Touch.
Touchdown, yeah? So I have this four and I say, what is that? So this, if I know them, I will have the key to open a text and understand it better.
Yeah.
And if I can find the meaning to these keywords, or I ask somebody about the meaning of these keywords, or I look it up in the dictionary, so then I will have more doors open for the understanding. Yeah, that's what they mean with that. But that was a good point you said. But we have to know what the keywords are. Yeah. So yes, sometimes it's not so clear what we have to find.
Yeah.
How can we know which keywords do we need? So is there a strategy? Do you have any idea how to identify these keywords?
I think it like matters on what you are reading, so you can like kind of know what like the keywords could be, and then just like the words that you don't like know what they are, or just like you see them and it's just like I don't know what it is, and then just like could be it.
Could be one strategy from what you don't know. Okay, sort it out and then decide if it's key to know it or not. Okay, so that could be perhaps a good idea from this text. So you would take that idea. Okay, what else? So you said also in the writing, listening, and speaking, they were also the book is saying something that you didn't share, but you might share as idea or not.
No, then there, in the writing, then how it's like important to arrange the parts in the correct order.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think it matters on what you are writing. So it's not really like always important, I think. Because like if you are just like writing something like for yourself, then I don't think you really have to have like introduction. Just like, hello, my name is Sophie, this is for myself.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So but like it could be like for someone like important to arrange the parts, but I don't really know if I would like.
Are you important for yourself?
Yes.
So you see, you have to write an introduction. You are important. Yes, I know what you mean. So if it's something official, yeah. So or I don't know. Even if you write a love letter to Mr. President, you are not going to make any introduction there. I think you just write, I love you, and this is my Christmas card for you. Yes, so it depends on the purpose of the writing. Why are you writing actually? Yeah, if you're writing for fun, or also the person who is receiving the letter is key in this case again. So this is also a key message. So for whom do I have to write that? Who is going to read that? Or why I am doing that? Or what do I want to achieve with this writing? Yeah, that people are laughing, crying, or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So important purpose.
Hmm, in
So,
in listening, there is that you should like listen to recording several times if you don't understand, and that's, I think I said something similar, or no, I don't know. I
do
don't know
you
what.
listen to a recording several times?
Not really recording, but if it's like I don't know, I would say like a song, then
Mhm.
sometimes I listen several times so I could like know what they are singing. So yeah, that is useful. And yeah, I think the listening is just like okay.
What about if you are not listening to a song, but you said you are listening to your favorite podcasts and people sharing their ideas? Would you listen to that again and again until you understand? Is that a good tip for this kind of listening?
um I think if I didn't understand a word, I would just like move on and just like listen to like the other things so I could know what the word was. Or I would just like once like turn like back and listen to it again. But I don't think I would like, I don't know, 50 times put it back so I could hear or understand the word.
Until you get
So
that if it's or yeah. So yeah, again, the purpose, why I am listening to that, in order to understand everything. Yeah, for songs it's very important. I know you are sharing your own experience, and I said also that this book is not sharing experience because it's written by a teacher, as far as I know, and I could also share some of my experiences, even if teachers don't share that or are not used to sharing experiences. With my sister, we were doing that all the time. A new song, and at that time, many years ago, when the dinosaurs were still dinosaurs, we didn't have the opportunity to Google lyrics, text.
yeah.
You just heard it on the radio, and you were praying that this song is going to be played again after you can collect the money to have a cassette. Do you know what a cassette is?
Yeah.
So once you had the cassette, it could be also an old cassette. They could be erased also, smashed everything again and again. So, and then pray again that you are at home when the song is going to play again, yeah, on the radio. And pray again that the two buttons, I think it was record and forward or something like this, could work, yeah? So there were two buttons you had to push at the same time, and then you could record the sound from the radio. So now it could be named something like, it has a name, yeah, when you copy songs. Okay, at that time it was not an issue, or if it was, we didn't know about it. So we record the song, and then we could listen it again and again, yeah. Also with the comments from the radio guy. Hi guys, this is and that's okay. Also with that, and we took paper and pen or pencil. What did he say? Okay, again and again and again. Was it you or to or do? We needed the text. We needed the lyrics. Yeah. Yeah. So I understand this tip. It could be, yeah, but this is the purpose of knowing the whole song, having it so you can sing along after, and you will know, and you could also participate in contests like karaoke at school and things like this. So that was a big purpose. But otherwise, as you said, so listening again and again at your favorite podcast,
Yeah.
we can also. So what about speaking? You said also something. So you also, no, speaking. What can you take from that, or is something you can take?
I think that like this whole like speaking paragraph is like good for, it's like I think more for like memory or it seems like it's just like to like play model dialogue, rhyme or text several times, then read it in your book, fix it in your memory and act it out. It's or not really for like your memory, but yes, it it seems like to me that it's just like for remembering the text. Like, okay, there is like a model dialogue, and then just like ask about something to discuss what the text was about, but it's just like, I don't know, it's like not really like just about speaking, because it's just that you have a text and from the text you have to remember it and then like say it. If I would like, if it makes sense, but it's just about that. I think it's just like remembering, not really.
Yeah,
like,
we're talking about memory, training the memory,
Yeah.
training the way how I can remember things by acting dialogues out that were written by somebody else. And what you shared was more about speaking with people, communicating with people, and I remembered when you said the good feeling of being understood, of knowing that somebody else can understand your English, and not just the teacher or not just the the teacher, who is reading your essay or listening at your acted out dialogue.
Yeah.
So, do you think it could help improving your, I don't know if I want to say the memory, but the speaking skills, this remembering and working out dialogues? Do you really think that could help, or?
If there were like the dialogue, if there was, then I think it could like help someone with like questions or how to just like answer like correctly.
Okay.
I would say. So it can help. Yeah, I think it can help with like the memory of speaking. So yeah.
Okay. And this is for a foreign language. Did you or have you ever, how can I formulate the question? If your teachers, so I mean the Czech teachers, if they wanted from you to memorize a text, to act a dialogue out, so I mean in your own language, did you or have you done that in your, during the time you were having a Czech subject, science or maths or Czech language, when you were, I don't know, smaller, or?
I don't think we ever like had to do that or have had it like to act like dialogue in like Czech. I'm trying to like remember when I was like smaller if we like did.
Or just
something.
remembering things, yeah. Perhaps my question was a little bit formulated into the dialogues, but just memorizing a text and telling that in Czech language.
Mm, I don't think, like, if I'm not like counting the like rhymes,
Uh-huh.
then not.
So rhymes,
But
yes, you had
right,
to.
yeah,
Okay. And how old were you when you were doing this? Do you remember? More or less?
uh, mm, I was
I'm
like in
sorry. Wait, somebody's
yeah,
calling. I'm sorry. So I forgot what we were talking about. Yes, the rhymes. How old were you?
oh, I think I was in 5th grade, so I was 9 or 10, something like that.
And why rhymes? So what do you think you had to remember them or to learn them by heart?
The teachers always said that it's to have a good memory
Mm-hmm.
and to remember things. And yeah, I think it was like to have just like for memory, but my memory wasn't always really good, so I don't know what happened, but I don't know.
So you still didn't know if it helped.
Yeah, because like my memory isn't really good. I like forget what I had for lunch today. I forget about that we wrote a test today. I forget always about everything.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
rhymes strategy perhaps is not the best medicine for your memory problems. So a secret, yeah, from teachers when we, or at least in my case, I personally give my students things to remember or to learn by heart. In brackets, did you get something from me when you were smaller, something to remember, or a text or rhymes? Do you remember me giving you something like this?
I don't think so. I no. I don't think no. I think I had.
I'm just trying to see if I find something that can refresh your memory. Wait, where it was. I think I need the rhymes technique too. I can't find what I thought I could give you as an example of how your teacher was waiting and expecting from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the secret is we do it because we hate our students and we want them to learn stuff. And actually, from my experience or from my point of view or from my knowledge, I don't give this to students in order to improve their memory. I didn't expect you to remember after all the years that I gave that to you. A foreign language is, as you said, you like songs, you like also melody of people talking to you or the tone, the tonality of the voice. This is also something like music. And each language has a different frequency and a different modality, a different velocity, the rhyme and melody. When we learn rhymes or a text like this, a song or a rhyme by heart, then our brain, our ears, all the body, our soul starts to be tuned into this language. It's something like you hear yourself, how you pronounce. It's like you are at once, for a short moment, your own teacher. Yeah, because the rhymes are very easy. And then when we just add the element of challenge, if you remember this rhyme for the next time, or next time you have a challenge in homework and you do that with the motivation to, or with the fear not to pass an exam, so or to say that in front of the teacher, or because of the responsibility you have, you just show it to your teacher, then you can have the idea of, okay, I have an achievement and now I can do it the best as I can. But actually this is for you and not for the teacher who you are, to whom you are showing it. So the secret is when you are learning, I hope all the teachers give rhymes for this purpose I do, is for having a better feeling of the language, of the melody, and being tuned into this new language if it's a foreign language. In the case of the Czech language, you have also other things that you can, in your own mother tongue, there are other things that you can train, yeah? And that's, in my case, the main purpose. But of course, if that can help you also speaking better, because your muscles or your face and the sound is more English than if you don't train. But the speaking that we have, you and me today, is not about memorizing. It's about practicing and understanding and communicating each other. Yeah? And that's what you shared with us last time. Okay,
Yeah.
so we finished that, I think, the text. Okay, the text in 2 minutes and 52 seconds as you did. But I mean, so to talk about the text and to read, to translate into our own words what they wanted to transmit us. So next time we have page 5. And this is going to be very challenging. We're going to talk about nouns, adjectives, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions. Do you remember what a conjunction is? Homework for the next time, you have to write an essay with introduction, what else? Paragraphs and conclusion, with 552 words for next Thursday, and today is Tuesday, so you have 2 days for this challenge. And memorize it. You have to learn it by heart. Okay?
Okay.
So I see you when on Thursday, we said, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can write to you email, drop a text, and then we see how it's going to be your text, okay? If you get one A+ from me. Okay, thank you so much and see you on Thursday. Bye-bye, and welcome back to the cold weather of the Czech Republic.
Thank you.
Nice autumn, yeah, and the short days, the long nights. Welcome back. Okay, I'm kidding. I know you miss it. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.